As you saw there, the Canadian dollar is down at this hour, but there is big money news when it comes to the Canadian dollar. Experts are forecasting the loonie is set to surge in 2022. With more on this is Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver. Hey there, Tyler. How is this happening with Omicron in the picture?
Well, that's very interesting, but the Bank of Canada is very bullish on where the loonie is going to go next year. And as you say, Omicron is creating a lot of uncertainty, but that's not enough necessarily to keep oil prices down at lower levels. That's why the Bank of Canada is very happy with where the dollar can go. We're often described as a petrodollar because the value of the loonie is often tied to how much oil prices are at, and it could be hitting beyond $85 US in the coming year. And look, we could also see the Bank of Canada raise the key rate 5 to 6 times by the end of 2022, which could also push the loonie upwards. Overall, analysts say that we could see a loonie worth 83 cents US by mid 2022. So look, if travel is safe, a lot of Canadians might be going abroad to, go visit, have some fun. So that could be very good for them if they want to get more bang for their buck.
Yeah, no kidding. 83 cents US. Well, that would be something. All right. How about this? A large Canadian financial group is settling a class action lawsuit that has affected millions of Canadians. What does the compensation package look like?
Well, I don't think it's going to be as great as the Canadians that were affected by this particular data breach back in 2019. What we're hoping for, Desjardins Group has agreed to settle this class action lawsuit for just over $200 million, but almost 10 million Canadians were affected by this data breach that had siphoned off anything from names, addresses, a lot of very sensitive information. Now, look, the lawyers are saying you don't need to contact them directly. If you are among the affected folks, you will be contacted directly going into 2022. But the compensation, it's not going to be hefty. If you look at the math there, you're looking at about $20 per person. So that might be very disappointed to many people that would have felt violated by what happened a few years ago.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your analysis on that. That is Tyler Orton. We'll talk to you soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.
Thanks.